So, hi students, our next topic is respect for authority. Engineers working for companies have obligations to respect the legitimate authority for their employees in order to fulfill the organizational aims. Authority provides a way for identifying the areas of personal responsibility and accountability. So, authority is the power which is given to one who is working in an organization, the employer who has the authority, the employee, what are all these authorities. So, this is the thing which is given within the organization limit to individual. So, the employer should respect the authority of employee, and employee as well as should respect the authority of employer. So, respect of authority is very much needed in order to run an organization in a peaceful manner. So, what is this institutional authority is? It refers to the authority within the organization. It is a right of the employers to exercise their power on employees and to force them to achieve their institutional goals. So, if a employer, for example, fixes the production percentage should be increased to this amount in the near future, then they'll be having the authority to insist that percentage of goal on the employee, and the employee should be working to achieve that institutional goals. So it is the right given to a person to exercise the power which is based on the resources of the institution. When the authority is given to the qualified individuals by the organization, the goals can be achieved easily. So the person who we select as an authority in charge or the leader is very much important, because that quality or qualified individuals, to select the qualified individuals to whom the authority is going to be prevailed is very much needed, so that the organization's goal can be achieved faster. But if an unqualified individual is given an authority, then he won't be running an organization in a fruitful way. The goals will not be achieved as within the time limit. So selecting the person, the quality person for whom the authority is going to be given is very much important thing. So this institutional authority, what happens now? It helps the managers to carry out the task, like they may allocate the resources properly. So this type of raw resources or something, it can be used for this stipulated amount of time and for this number of employees. So allocating the resources properly, that can be done by the managers who are given with authority. So making policy decisions can be done if an institution authority is given to a manager. Giving recommendations that the method we follow can be altered in this type of method or some XY method, so that the recommendations, it's appreciable when the authority is given to a manager. Looking after the project, issues orders to subordinates when a manager is given an authority. So if this authority is given to an ineffective person, you see, they will be unable to exercise that authority due to lack of power to inspire and encourage the employees. So giving authority to effective person is much needed thing. So institutional authority may acquire greater power to motivate the employees. The engineers may have the institutional duty to obey the employer to do morally unjustified things. Next comes the expert authority. So this is possession of special knowledge, skills to perform a given job in a better way, or to give beneficial advice regarding a job. That is called as expert authority, possessing special knowledge, skills, performing a given job in a better way, or to give beneficial advice regarding a job. It is known as authority of leadership. The power to direct others in an effective manner is expert authority, authority of leadership. In companies, expert authority is given to staff engineers, advisors, while institutional authority is given to line managers. So this can precisely explain you the what is the difference between expert authority and institutional authority. Institutional authority is given to people like line managers, and expert authority is given to staff engineers, advisors, etc. So next come few examples like doctors are authorities on health, so they are responsible for health of a patient. They have the authority to handle the patient, so no one else have the authority to touch a patient health. So computer professionals are having the authorities on software and as well as the hardware. So this is the difference. What is authority, what is expert authority, what is institution authority. So next comes what is accepting authority. Employees acknowledge their employer's authority by accepting the guidance and obeying the instructions given by the employer in their activities. So if employer is having the authority, then is employee who is working under the employer respect the authority of the employer. How he respect is he accepts the guidance, he obeys the instructions given by the employer. Whenever subordinates simply adjust their behavior as guided by the decision of a supervisor without analyzing the facts and advantages of the decisions. This is accepting the authority. An engineer should not forget his obligation to protect the public health, safety, and welfare. It is more important than respecting the employer's institutional authority. So, even though a person is with authority and employer is with authority, he asks you to do certain things. If it is a danger to the public health, safety, and welfare, you shouldn't do that. This is not respecting the authority. You need not respect those types of authorities as well. So, the primary work of the engineer is to protect the public health, safety, and welfare. So, this is about authority, institutional authority, expert authorities, and how to accept the authorities and respect for authority. So, let's meet in next lecture. Thank you.